Hi, I'm John Thorne from Thorny Motorsport. It's a really quick video, not that I normally do, but I'm so pleased with what's been done, I thought I'd do a little video to do a bit of promotion for them. Now, you've probably seen some videos we've done. We've got these lovely canopies now on all these cars, okay? Now, there's a reason why we did this. Our mantra as a business is that every car that comes down that driveway, we treat it like our car. Now, when it comes down there, it's mine. What would I do with that car in terms of servicing work or repair work? What would I do? Is it something I need to advise and check on, or would I replace it? And we're sacrosanct on this as far as we're concerned. As the car comes down, it's mine. I will treat it like mine. And that serves us well as terms of business, because we have 50 odd McLarens here right now, and I think we look after people pretty well. But one thing that's been bugging us all last year was that our car park was open. Okay, we're in a rural location here, which is nice. We have huge security here because we have firearms on site as well with a shooting range. So we're not worried about security side, but the fact of life is that customers are bringing cars down here and they're sometimes waiting some time for parts. McLaren aren't great on parts sometimes. So I'd have a car here for several weeks just waiting for parts. So it bugged me that a customer would take their car out of their probably centrally heated, air-conditioned garage, they bring it to me and I'd park it outside in the rain. Now, these are cars, not sponges, they should be fine, but it bugged me for a reason. I didn't like it. So last year we decided to take all of our profit as a company last year and build these canopies. What we wanted to do is make sure every car that came here was undercover. Okay, we're not a car storage company. We don't want to be a car storage company. But what we want to do is make sure every car that came here could sit undercover with its own battery charger and tender, so it was looked after in the same way it would be at the customer's home. Now, we're quite keen what we're trying to do. What we're looking for is definitely open-sided. These cars are constantly moving in and out. We don't want doors and garages. That wasn't our plan. But we want to get undercover and out of the rain and also make sure they're plugged into charge at all the time. So we designed this. So we have now the capacity to cover 48 McLarens undercover on site, which is unique. I don't think anywhere in the world has that kind of coverage other than the car storage companies, and they're different. But in terms of a car McLaren servicing operation, as we are, every customer's car will go undercover, which is what we like it. And they're different base. So the design we had for it is we wanted to have, and what we're looking for, what we said was, the brief to the suppliers, is that we want, think of a high-tech Goodwood. So Goodwood Festival Speed with the covered open panels they got. What we wanted for is something, a high-tech version of it. We wanted it solid, open-sided, nice and neat and tidy, with power to all the bays. Now, power-wise, we have a lot of solar here, 54 kilowatts in total. So all of these cars, whilst you're here, you are charged by the sun. So you're doing a bit for the environment, having your car kept on charge all the time, powered by the sun. Every night, these power down to allow the battery management system to reset, as we know you need to do that at McLaren's. Every morning comes up, sun comes up, sun hits the solar, they all get charged again. So it's a perfect way of doing it. All got nice bays, they're all 3-meter wide bays, so open doors, they've all got their own charge, their own covers. And we really wanted to have it so that cars were looked after while they were here. And I think we've done it. Now, we went to several companies. I don't normally do this. I've been in motorsport most of my life, so I know the concept of sponsorship and partnerships is basically you saying nice things about a fairly average product. Now, I stopped doing that a long time ago, even with the racing side. But we had a couple of companies come to us and they weren't able to do what we wanted except for one. Okay, and that was a company called Mode Garden Rooms. That sounds strange. Mode Garden Rooms make garden rooms, and they do carports and various bits, etc. So they came down and they did this work for us. It wasn't cheap, but I'm not an easy customer. I mean, I even wanted the gravel a certain size around the bases. But they worked with us, and they worked in some difficult conditions. It rained pretty much every day since always winter. And a job that should have taken 4 weeks took 9, okay? Didn't charge any more, but they end up with a product that I'm frankly delighted with. So they did exactly what I want. So this wonderful world where companies don't do what they do half the time, when someone does, I'm happy to give a bit of time and say, look, well done. So Mode Garden Rooms, who did this, thank you. Okay, we're happy with what we've got here entirely, delighted with the response. And every customer who comes down here, I have to say, is blown away by it, how nice it is and how the car's looked after, which is what we wanted. Anyway, so I thought I'd do that. Don't normally do promotional videos, but I thought, you know what, it's worth a go for this one. And we're quite proud of this. You know, we've got everyone customs cars on the cover. No other dealer in the world has that. And we're an independent. So we're kind of thinking that there is a way of being independent. You can do a better job and look after customers better than the franchise operation sometimes. But the main thing for us is that if we're going to say to you, look after your car like it's ours, I want my car undercover, and so should you. Okay, hope that's useful. Cheers.